106.1 BLI playing the most music for Long Island tonight. Steve Harper, Mistress Jill at 11 o'clock. It's the only Friday night party. Heffron's Dance Club. Be there with BLI.
Congratulations, you made it to the end of the week. Hi, I'm BLI's Midday Guy, Scott Miller. Join me Friday morning after 9. More chances for you to catch Leanne Rimes in concert with cracked up celebrities. Also, your shot at the Caribbean and more. 106.1 BLI.
You're all I ever wanted. You're all I ever needed. Yeah. So tell me what to do now. When I want you back.
106.1 BLI NSYNC. I want you back. 3:46 Friday afternoon. This is Doc Bennick. Got Anthony here on the phone. One of these dilemmas. I guess it's not a trick question. He was telling me he's hanging out with this girl and she wants to know how much, that he really likes her. And then she threw like this, I don't know, psychological question at me. Anthony, what's the question?
If I'm out on my boat and my wife and my child fall off, which one do I save? And you can only save one.
Boy, deep stuff. So if you're out on a boat and your wife and your child go off into the water and you can only save one, which one would you save? Same question, 955-9BLI. You want to throw in your opinion on that? I'm going to throw a 30-minute music marathon your way with Diana King and Robin S. next from BLI.
Dear Jimmy.
106.
Here's what's happening.
Tonight, Steve Harper and Mistress Jill from the Party Zone return to the dark room at Heffron's and Hop Hog. We'll have BLIT CDs and Winter Club cards worth cash.
Join Kramer and E-Man tonight for Underground Friday at the Baja Cafe in Holbrook. It's a college night not to be missed. 18 with college ID to party, 21 to drink.
Tonight, Jessica Taylor and Party's owner Angelo the Ange Man host Little Susie live on stage at the Long Island Saloon of Farmingdale. Take Me in Your Arms, Just Can't Get Over You, and more perform live.
Saturday, join Steve Harper and the Party Zone from 1 till 3 at the grand opening of Park Ridge, Express Drive South Ronkonkoma. Come view this new sales pavilion. Look for the Megawatt Boombox. To find out what's happening anytime, call 955-1061.
All righty, 106.1 BLI. So we had Anthony call a little while ago, and there was this question, I guess, given to him by his girlfriend. It's an interesting question. It could work either way. The question originally was if your wife and your child were to fall in the water off the boat and you could only save one, which one would you save? That could obviously work husband and child also. Let's go on the phone, see some interesting responses.
Hi, calling about that question?
Yeah.
Okay, I would save my kid.
Yeah, that's kind of what I think I would do.
Because if you're not, your wife already lived, she kind of lived the life. You got to give the kid a chance to experience things.
Uh-huh. All right, thanks.
All right?
Bye.
Thanks.
Hi, BLI.
Yeah, how you doing? I got a response for you for that questionnaire, Paul?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
I definitely want to save my daughter first.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that seems to be the general consensus of everybody.
Yeah.
The wives are disposable.
You always find another wife. You can't always make the same kid twice.
That's true, too. Women are going to love hearing this. All right, thanks.
Okay.
Bye. Hi, BLI.
Hi.
Hi.
I listen to the radio all day at work, and I just heard that thing about if your wife and your child fell off the boat, which one would you save?
Right.
Well, I'm the wife.
All right, if your husband and your child...
I would save my son because my husband knows how to swim.
He what?
My husband knows how to swim.
Oh, okay. Well,
so
there
I
you
would
go.
save my son, obviously.
All right, thanks.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi, BLI.
Hi, I have an answer for your question.
Yeah, sure.
You should let them both drown because then you won't be choosing a favorite.
Oh, man, you're horrible.
It's true, because you'd feel really guilty if you saved one and the other one
I think
died.
I feel really, really guilty if I let them both drown.
No. You'll probably move on.
Oh, boy. Are you married?
No.
Okay, well, that's why.
Kicking off a half hour of today's hit music. Here's another 30-minute music marathon.
106.1 BLI.
is WBLI. Patchogue, Westbury, Huntington. The home of shortcuts to sunshine.
6.1 BLI, Long Island.
Said I don't know if I've ever been good enough.
Like, listen to their radio, and they give out good tickets to concerts.
Ask Tony and Vic. Keep me laughing all night. I'm going to win that club card money. BLI is the best.
BLI.
Forever sincerely yours. Yeah, get it. BLI.
30-minute music marathon. Beautiful day outside, 60 degrees and sunny. Well, it's not Antigua, but it's darn close to it. You can win that trip to Antigua. Shortcuts to sunshine. How about another chance for you to play? We'll do that. It's about 15 more minutes from now, about 4:25 this afternoon. From 106.1 BLI.
Love is blind as far as the eye can see.
106.
I get knocked down.
106.1 BLI, 30-minute music marathon. Jessica Taylor, the Angeman. Later on tonight, going to be hanging out with Little Susie performing live. She's going to be at the Long Island Saloon, Route 110 in Farmingdale. Of course, we'll have a whole ton of BLI giveaways later on tonight. All the fun starts at 11 tonight with BLI.
You can hardly wait to tell all your friends.
Today's hit music. 106.1 BLI.
Oh, 6.1 BLI. It's a beautiful life. Face to face and Doc 425 Friday afternoon. So it all started with this phone call from Anthony a little while ago. And Anthony's, I guess, dating this girl, and she threw this question at him. And the question was, I guess you got to kind of think of this. It could work either way. If your, let's put it this way, if your spouse and child fell off the boat you were on in the water, and you could only save one, which one would you save? All right, and we're going to wrap it up right here because I got to get on to Shortcuts to Sunshine in just a minute. So what would you do? Hi, BLI.
Yeah, how you doing? I just want to know how I can get my wife on that boat. Have a good day.
We sail at 6.
Yeah, good. I'll be there.
Hi, BLI.
Yeah, I have a answer for that statement.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, if the girl gave him that choice, then she's not worth being with.
Yeah, I know, because it's not really a right answer.
No, it's not.
And what did you think of that last girl? It just said let them both drown.
She should have drowned herself.
I know. Well, she said she wasn't married. I figured obviously she doesn't have children then.
Well, I have 3.
Yeah, I have 2.
You know, and that's a hard decision to make.
Yeah.
You know.
The answer is don't go out on the boat.
No, exactly.
Stay off the seas.
Exactly.
Stay off the Titanic. All right, thanks.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hi, BLI.
Hi.
Hi.
You know the question that you just had?
Mm-hmm.
I think he should die trying to save both of them.
Yeah, it's probably, yeah, that makes sense. And they all go together? Is that the deal?
There you go.
All
Then
right.
there's no losers.
That's right. All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, speaking of the boat, Titanic music on the way from Celine Dion in just a minute. Also, modern English 80s flashback, that new Madonna song. Boy, I tell you what, when you hear that song, if you're near a really good stereo, crank that puppy up the speakers. When you hear all the effects that are in that song, it's so well produced. And Patrizzi on the way in just a few more minutes. But right now, we got to do it.
106.1 BLI presents Shortcuts to Sunshine.
Yeah, we're seeing how we make out on this one. Here are the clues we're working on today. You know, I know a few of these, so this is looking good. This should be a pretty easy one. All right, you need to tell me all 4 shortcuts, title and artist, in order as they appear, and you need the correct title and the correct artist. All right, if you do it and you get them right, you're off to Antigua for 4 days and 3 nights at the all-new inclusive Mango Bay Hotel and Beach Club. And just for getting through and playing, I got some passes for you to check out any movie you'd like at the Brookhaven Comac Farmingdale multiplexes. Here's the deal, though. You need to be at least 18 years of age, and you need to be caller 16 at 955-9BLI. Good luck. Now, let's get started on our afternoon here on the roads. Janet Bardini along with BLI Traffic, brought to you by Mike's Mechanic Service on Halleck Avenue in Port Jeff Station, where they specialize in Honda's most imports and now have a Volvo specialist right on staff. Call them up, 473-9022. 473-9022. Janet's here.
All right, thank you, Doc. The construction continues to block a lane on the westbound side of the LIE at Old Nichols Road through the vets. The eastbound side also brake checking toward the vets area. The Northern State Parkway not giving you much of a problem. Down on the South Shore, getting very busy on the Sunrise toward Lakeland. Southern State, a little cut up at Wellwood. Montauk Highway moves fine. No problems on the Long Island Railroad. I'm Janet Bardini with Shadow Traffic. Up next, more continuous music. 106.1 BLI.
Sunday night from 11 to midnight, 106.1 BLI presents The Island Zone. Brought to you by Sam Goody. Goody got it. Featuring the music of Long Island's unsigned music artists.
I'm telling Paul Hagen sent you.
It is nice out there now, but clouds on the way later on tonight. Low 37. Tomorrow, no rain, but cloudy. And a high about 50. Amagansett 54. Brentwood 57. In Bohemia, still sunshine at 56. And on your FM, it's today's hit music.
106.1 BLI.
Back in time.
Maybe you can hire the A-Team.
It's an 80s flashback on 106.1 BLI.
Using all my breath, I'll stop the world and melt with you.
106.1 BLI playing the most music for Long Island. Later on tonight, it's our own Kramer and the E-Man, the hottest Friday night college night, the Baja Cafe. Main Street in Holbrook, Underground Fridays, 18 to party and 21 to drink. Doors open up 10 o'clock tonight. It's fresh new Madonna. It's called Frozen from BLI.
You only see what your eyes want to see. How can life be what you want it to be? You're frozen when your heart's not open. Your heart.
106.1 BLI. Smells like another hit to me. That's Frozen, brand new Madonna, 4:49 in Stock Betting, and a 30-minute music marathon coming up. Also, the All Ladies Party Hour in about 10 more minutes as we officially kick it off 5 o'clock this afternoon. She Moves will get you there in just a few more moments. We're playing Shortcuts to Sunshine right now. Here's the clues for today. All right, let's go on the phones.
Hi, am I caller 16?
Yes, you are.
Am I really?
Yeah, what's your name?
Karen.
Hey, Karen, what you doing today?
Working.
Yeah?
Actually, I stayed late so I could try to win this.
Well, that's good. What do you do for a living?
A bookkeeper.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Are you ready to get away for maybe a couple of days?
I definitely am. I need this in the worst way.
All right, I need to know the 4 songs, title, and artist. Number 1.
You Make Me Wanna by Usher.
Number 2.
Truly, Madly, Deeply by Savage Garden.
Number 3.
Walking on the Sun by Smash Mouth.
And number 4.
One More Night by Amber.
Well, you got 2 of them, but you got them out of order.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so you're halfway there.
Okay.
All right, but you got some movie tickets to check out anything you'd like, okay?
All right, great.
All right, hang on. That 30-minute music marathon's coming up. By the way, your next chance to play on Shortcuts to Sunshine. Al's going to do it tonight with Vic and Tony. About 7:25 is when they do it. Let's check out the roads. Traffic brought to you by Red Lobster, featuring Newsroom Taste and old favorites. Jennifer Ardini is here.
All right, thanks a lot, Doc. They're picking up the construction on the westbound side of the LIE through the Hog area. It's a little slow. The eastbound side going real slow into 111, right and through the Veterans area. Your Northern State Parkway should do pretty good, and 25 and 25A are reporting no problems. Typical kind of slowdowns on the Southern State, passing by 109. Same goes with the Sunrise at Connecticut Avenue. Montauk Highway looks good, so is the Long Island Railroad. This report's brought to you by AT&T Wireless Services, ranked highest in overall customer satisfaction for the second year in a row by J.D. Power and Associates. It's all within your reach, AT&T. I'm Janet Bardini with Shadow Traffic. Up next, another 30-minute music marathon on 106.1 BLI.
Snap to it. The Levitt Spring Home Sale on the beach.
Use as directed.
Here comes another BLI 30-minute music marathon. Custom made for Long Island.
106.1 BLI. If you want it slowly, don't knock on my door.
Playing the most music for Long Island. This is Chancellor Media's WBLI. Patchogue, Westbury, Huntington.
106.1 Long Island.
Well, it's 5 o'clock right on the nose. Boy, I could have done that again if I tried. The All Ladies Party Hour, 955-9BLI for your favorite 80s song. We do it every Friday between 5 and 6. Maybe you're still stuck down at work and you want to fax it into us, 736-9BLI. 1984 was the year. Lots went on that year, too, was busy. In fact, that was the year that Ronald Reagan was reelected for 4 more years. Remember that? U2 was on the radio from BLI.
One man come in the name of love. One man come and go. One man come here to justify.
I love BLI.
Today's hit music. On the way to work, on the way home from work, at work.
BLI rules.
BLI.
We're doing the All 80s Party Hour 30-minute music marathon back to 1983. Working on our vowels. It's IOU and Freeze from BLI.
Yeah, 106.1 today's hit music inside a club. BLI with your bald-headed boy toy. Along with my main man, DJ Spice. What's on your mind, Long Island? 955-9 BLI. This is the notorious B.I.G. with more money, more problems on 106.1. The show's called
Club BLI.
Yeah, 106.1 BLI, today's hit music inside a club. BLI with your bald-headed boy toy. Along with my main man, DJ Spice. What's on your mind, Long Island? 955-9 BLI. This is the Notorious B.I.G. with More Money, More Problems on 106.1. The show's called
Club BLI.
.106.1 BLI, today's hit music inside a club BLI. I'd like to let you know that I, Fester, will be hosting a benefit for a young girl by the name of Kelly Dillon to defer a portion of her medical costs next Sunday afternoon from 1 to 5 at Trudy B's in Freeport. For more information, give the Murph man a call right now at 867-1972. That phone number again is 867-1972. Checking weather tonight, cloudy skies, low around 34. Tomorrow, cloudy with rain, high 47. Right now, 46 in Bohemia, 47 in Bellport. You got 46 in Baldwin on your FM. It's Club BLI.
In the fourth row of this Greyhound bus is a
Chancellor Media's WBLI. Patchogue, Westbury, Huntington.
From Huntington to the Hamptons, it's Club BLI.
.106.1 BLI, today's hit music inside a club at BLI with your bald-headed boy toy along with DJ Spice. What is on your mind, Long Island? 955-9BLI. These are the funky green dogs until the day. BLI. .106.1 BLI, today's hit music inside a club BLI. What is on your mind, Long Island? 955-9BLI. And Amber, talking about that one more night, BLI. Oh yeah, 106.1 BLI, today's hit music inside a club BLI. Gotta say hello to Mrs. Spice. Happy birthday to Mrs. Spice from your bald-headed buddy and everybody down here at 106.1 BLI. Oh yeah, 106.1 BLI, today's hit music playing the most music for Long Island inside a club BLI. Your bald-headed boy toy along with my main man, my twin brother from another mother, DJ Spice. Like to let you know, be listening all week and every single week because we might be broadcasting live from your front lawn. We got details coming up in the coming weeks ahead. Checking weather outside tonight, cloudy skies, low around 34. Tomorrow, cloudy with rain, high 47. Right now, it's time to jump down to Heffron. Say hello to my girl, Jessica Taylor. Jess, what's up, baby?
What's up, Festin? It is JT, Jessica Taylor, and Angelo the Edgeman heading out for the non-stop Saturday night dance party happening at Heffron, Route 111 in Hauppauge. We've got your free Heffron BLI VIP cards. Come on down, get one of those. Plus, we're going to put you in it. The Heffron BLI free money machine, $5,061. Grab as much cash as you can, and you get to keep it. The non-stop Saturday night dance party, Heffron Dance Club, Route 111 in Hauppauge with BLI.
Sunday night from 11 to midnight, 106.1 BLI presents The Island Zone. Brought to you by Sam Goody. Featuring the music of Long Island's unsigned music artists. Join Roy Abrams as he brings you an hour of America's newest talent just waiting to be discovered. And they're all local. If you're looking for something new, something to get excited about, check out The Island Zone. Sunday at 11 p.m. on 106.1 BLI.
This is it. The greatest, the biggest, the largest, most...
106.
Never a cover, always a party. Club BLI.
106.1 BLI, today's hit music inside a club. BLI. Gotta say hello to Jay from Jessica out in Farmingville, to Tiffany at Carvel from Rick at Primo Pizza in Farmingville, to Rena from Brian out in Ridge, and to all my homies at Mather Hospital from Janine and Frank out in Rocky Point. The hottest dance show on Long Island. It's Club BLI. Shake it down, 106.1 BLI, today's hit music. Your bald-headed boy toy inside a club BLI. I'll tell you what we're going to do right now. Open up the studio lines right now. Let's do all the shout-outs we possibly can. Donna B, Like a Man with Simone J on BLI. Oh yeah, 106.1 BLI, today's hit music, playing the most music for Long Island. It's DJ Spice, along with your bald-headed boy toy. It's Fester inside a club BLI. I tell you, 106.1 BLI, it's Saturday night. It's time for Club BLI with your bald-headed boy toy. Along with my main man on the ones and twos, DJ Spice. We play the most music for Long Island. We do this every Saturday night from 9 until midnight. We got some shout-outs going out to Primo Pizza from Tiffany at Carvel and, I can't read this. Out in Portion Road. To Dawn, I hope you feel real better from Rebecca out in Kutchog. Hi, David from Rebecca out in Kutchog. And to all the guys from Brentwood, out in Brentwood, actually. To Sergio, actually, to all the guys from Brentwood, from Sergio, out in Brentwood. To my best friend Darlene from Amanda, out in Hampton Bays. To Kelly and Comac, you will survive. To Sabrina and Charlotte from your cousin out in Medford. To Gina, Catherine, and Karen having fun painting tonight. They're just painting away out in Coram. And to Crystal, Love Emilio, out in Deer Park. I'd like to let everybody know that next Sunday afternoon, between 1 and 5, I am hosting a benefit for a young girl by the name of Kelly Dolan to defer a portion of her medical costs. The benefit takes place at Trudy B's in Freeport from 1 to 5, as I said, next Sunday afternoon. For more information, give the Murph man a call right now at 867-1972. That number again is 867-1972. Tell me your bald-headed buddy Fester told you to give him a call. Right now, time to jump down to Wall Street. Say hello to Al Levine. Levine, you there, boy?
What up, Fester? Al Levine on the scene live at Wall Street, Route 347, Wisconsin. We're having another crazy party out here. Myself and Mistress still handing out the prizes. We've got tons to give away. T-shirts, CDs, winter club cards worth the money. And the people are looking awesome on the dance floor as always here. This place is mobbed with good-looking people. Come on down and be a part of it. We are at Wall Street, Route 347 in Hauppauge. Definitely a Saturday night party hangout, to be sure. It's Levine on the scene. Doing it again with 106.1 BLI.
Marita loves soccer. What makes her a joy to coach is the way she plans it.
Chancellor Media's WBLI. Jog, Westbury.
From Massapequa to Montauk, you're plugged in. Club BLI.
106.1 BLI, today's hit music inside a club. BLI, your bald-headed buddy, along with DJ Spice. What is on your mind, Long Island? 955-9BLI. This is House of Prince.
We're going in.
And now you won't let me go.
106.1 BLI, today's hit music inside a club. BLI with your bald-headed boy toy, along with DJ Spice. Gotta say hello to everybody working late tonight at PCS Communications, a little digital cellular phone service. Yeah. This is She Moves, breaking all the rules. 106.1 BLI.
106.1 BLI, today's hit music. That's the new Backstreet Boys song, I'll Never Break Your Heart. We'll see how well it does in the Fresh 5 at 9 tonight. It was number 1 last night. 955-9BLI to vote. Tonight on the New Music Challenge, we've got Long Island's own Gemini, and they've won 2 nights in a row, Vic the Latino.
Yes, you do.
They, let's see there,
Am I
Danielle.
included in this conversation, or
Well,
I'm
no,
not,
I was
I'm not
addressing
allowed to?
I was addressing Vic on this particular
Such a
topic.
slave.
He knows the group personally, Tony. Do you know these ladies?
I met them. Yes, I did.
There's
I met
Danielle and Heather.
Yeah, I met them.
And then there's the guy who thinks he's
the young man who
MC
thinks
Hammer.
He's
and that would be Howie.
That's kind of reminds me of Mighty Joe Young.
Vanilla Howie.
Vanilla Howie.
It's a pretty cool song. Check it out tonight. It'll be battling a new challenger in the New Music Challenge. 30-minute music marathon, all next on BLI.
Swirly.
Get ready, Long Island, for Club LMC. Looking for a place to party without the travel? Club LMC is the place to be, located right on Route 112 in Medford. Feel the intense booming sounds of the Club LMC as their DJ spins the hottest dance mixes all night long. Club LMC brings you the fattest party every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday. Tuesdays, it's 18 and over night with dollar taps and $2 shots for those of you 21 and over. Wednesdays, it's ladies' night with free admission. Ladies' Night features free admission and free drinks till 11 and karaoke till midnight. Thursdays, it's 18 and over with dollar taps for $2 shots for those of you 21 and over. Sunday, it's teen night with non-alcoholic drinks. The hottest jams and tons of teens to make new friends. Experience the LMC for yourself every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday. Club LMC located on Route 112 in Medford, next to the famous Landmark Cafe. 447-7320. 447-7320 for all the 411. Come early and dine at the Landmark Cafe. Make it a night out on the town. Landmark Cafe also does large and small catering and parties.
The Yankee Trader, Shopper's Guide.
So you'll run your business in our town.
106 BLI. Here's where you'll find 106.1 BLI.
Thursday, join Kramer and E-Man for another BLI Bash Dublin style at Planet Dublin, Route 347, Stony Brook. Vic the Latino and E-Man party Friday night in the Hamptons at Dublin Overs, Shinnecock Canal, Hampton Bays. Sunday, join BLI at Auto World USA, Sunrise Highway Patchogue from noon till 2 for a Ticket Fest. Your chance to see the Goodwill Games and Matchbox 20. And wherever you see BLI, make sure to ask for your free tickets to the premiere of DreamWorks Pictures' Small Soldiers, Thursday at the UA Theaters in Coram. And that's what's happening from BLI.
Here comes a half hour of continuous hits. A 30-minute music marathon.
Why you even worry about me? Ooh, do you want my love for free? Yeah. Why you even worry about me? Ooh, do you want my love? Do you want my love for free? Why you even worry about me?
106 BLI.
I thought I saw a man brought to life.
106.1 BLI. Today's hit music, weaving a little of Black's Magic.
Spinderella cut it up one time. Come on.
Let's talk about sex, baby. Little baby, let's talk about sex. Let's talk about sex. BLI. fight all the hurt inside.
Playing today's hit music for Long Island. Today's hit music. WBLI Patchogue.
106.1 BLI. New Music Challenge. The champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, Gemini. From Long Island, it's Danielle, Heather, and Howie, and their song is In Time on 106.1 BLI.
I know that what you need is me.
Be mine, I'll be yours. We need a lot of love in this little world.
The challenger.
This is Raquel, and it's a duet with Collage. Song you probably heard before. Dan Hill and Vonda Shepard did it a few years ago. The dance version. Can't We Try? 106.1 BLI's New Music Challenge.
Your face slide over like a little girl's. Your eyes have lost their shine. On the scene.
Along with Vic and Tony, there's your New Music Challenge tonight. Current champ In Time from Gemini. Raquel's Can't We Try? The Challenger, 955-9BLI. Votes it in.
I would never find another lover. Me too.
106
BLI. And if you feel the need to make love to me in the night, and if you wanna make love till you see the morning light, it's the rhythm of my love. Oh yeah.
106.1 BLI. Today's hit music and in the New Music Challenge tonight, Gemini. In Time is the current champ.
Time I'm gonna make you mine. This time I'll give you all of my life. You will find all our passion together. I'll try to love you forever.
And the challenger, Raquel. Can't We Try?
Can we try just a little bit harder? Can we give just a little bit more? Can we try to understand that it's love we're fighting for?
All right, what do you think?
Hi. I like number one better.
Okay, thanks. BLI New Music Challenge.
Yeah, the original champion, the first one, Climax.
Okay, thanks. And BLI New Music Challenge.
Number 2.
All right, BLI New Music Challenge.
Hi, want to vote for Raquel?
Hanging round downtown by myself, and I had so much time. Yeah, mama, this must be my dream.
106.1 BLI. Today's hit music is Marcy Playground and Sex and Candy.
Yummy.
Levine, Tiger, and Tony.
Levine, Tiger, and Tony.
Oh, that's wait a minute. That's only two.
What am I, chop liver?
Well, you see, I have to leave one person out of every break here.
Oh, okay.
Fresh 5 at 9, by the way, is brought to you by Coors Light. Frost
It's too
Brewed.
bad we're up to the New Music Challenge, partner.
Fresh 5 at 9 is brought to you by Coors Light, and the New Music Challenge also brought to you by Coors Light. Frost Brewed to capture a cold, refreshing taste. Well, they're sponsoring both the features.
See, you know why? You know why this is happening, right?
Why is this happening?
Someone up above is shunning upon you right now, sir.
Shunning.
Why would they be shunning on me?
I would not want to talk about it on the air.
The New Music Challenge is brought to you by Coors Light, Frost Brewed to capture a cold, refreshing taste. Pick up some wherever you
Al, look, Al, look. That's why they're shunning upon.
Wherever you buy beer and tap the Rockies, please keep your pants on.
Somebody's shunning below you also.
Do we have the results of the New Music Challenge? Brett the Night Show Pet's been taking the calls. Your fingers are sore, aren't they, from all the calls that came in? How many calls came in?
Over 1,000.
Over 1,000. Come on. Okay.
Brett, how many calls?
Can I have the sheet of paper that the information is on? Thank you. Okay.
I'm making sheet of paper noise. Listen.
Between Raquel and Gemini, this was close. This was really close. Now the music is gone. Well, this is pretty dramatic stuff.
I'll get the lights.
Okay. Gemini with 70 votes. Raquel with 72. Evidently, Tony had an interest in this also.
Well, you know, I always go for the underdog.
I'll tell you, Gemini's a pretty good record.
That was a good record.
That's a local group, and they did real good. They won 2 nights. They lost to Raquel, who's had some hits already. So nice going, Gemini. Raquel wins tonight, faces a brand new challenger tomorrow night. Hang on, long set of today's hit music is next on BLI.
At 106.1 BLI, we play today's hit music. Today's hit music for Long Island. BLI music. That's right. BLI music. More continuous BLI music next.
Buying high and selling low.
18 to party, 21 to drink.
Cloudy, got a chance of scattered showers after midnight, low 64. Showers and scattered thunderstorms tomorrow. Rain may be heavy at times, especially during the afternoon, a high 73. Bayport has 69. Wyandanch, 70. And East Patchogue has 69 on your FM. Today's hit music.
106.1 BLI.
Yeah.